We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. The Cubs are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Luis Patino gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
To first, scooped up. There's one.
That's an out.
And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6. So stepping in, near Luis Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Round to second base, this could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Line drive base hit.
Go. Make the turn. Have a look.
Killed that thing, boy.
And that is history, the likes of which I thought we'd never see. The record 56-game hitting streak has been tied.
Yeah, Matty V, they say records are made to be broken right here. Well, take a bow, my friend. I didn't think we'd ever see the day. There's certain ones that I thought would never be touched. To go almost 2 months in the big leagues with consistent knocks day in, day out, what a special moment.
Just an amazing accomplishment. That is what...
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught. Now batting, Kenji Yoshii.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 to first.
One.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Eddie James, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
Dig.
That's a base hit into left field. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Hey, here we go.
The 2-0. And now the runner's trying for third.
All right,
Hit
hang
hard
on, hang
back
on.
up the
Right
middle.
there, right
and
here.
that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching.
Striding in once again, Tirso Ornelas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Stepping into the box, near Luis Martinez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Standing in, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game, and he is in there.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Kyron Paris. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The shortstop, Kyron Paris.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 9-1-2 scheduled.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Chicago Cubs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Alejandro Hernandez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Adrian Morejon wraps it up for the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
5 runs, 13.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. The Cubbies find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Howard Kita is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Stepping in, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Striding in, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much.
Into the box, Brett Beatty.
Number 5, Brett Beatty.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tirso Ornelas.
The right fielder.
The 1-2.
Ornella.
Grounded to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Stepping up now, Eddie James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Royce Lewis.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on.
Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jacob Garcia. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 9-8. Eddie James will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bay ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he cleared.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was driving the ball so well in this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy and maybe just a little disappointed at the same.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Steve Navar, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Navar has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every.
All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Eddie James.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Digging in now, Connie Major.
The right fielder, number 19. Connie.
The 1-2. He's running. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And he's safe.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in, Eddie James. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Ji-hwan Bae. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Second baseman, Ji-hwan Bae.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Up and gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 7-3. Eddie James will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ready for another shot now, Connie Major.
The right fielder, number 19, Connie Major.
Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for second. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw won't get him.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So in now for Chicago, Gabriel Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Arias.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He pulls this one into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Chicago Cubs wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jackson Rutledge earns win number 7 on the season. Steve Navar was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.